Good afternoon. Chris Whelan here from Chris Whelan Coaching. It's been a while since I've spoken to you, so I want to crack straight into it. It's Friday afternoon, and hopefully, like me, you're about to head off for the weekend. I want to talk to you today about what I'm seeing out in the traps. People talk about sales and marketing as if they're two separate things. That's no longer the case. It's no longer the case at all. The reality is that sales and marketing over the last, let's say, 10, 15 years, the lines between the two have blurred quite significantly. And they're blurred to the extent that you really can't tell the one from the other. And here's a fun fact, if you like. 70% of a buyer's decision to buy from you happens before they've even reached out and contacted you, before they've even ever spoken to you. And that is not just B2C, not just business to consumer, it's business to business as well. And the numbers are staggering. If you imagine maybe 15 years ago, perhaps that percentage was 30 or 40%. If you ask people, they'd probably say to you it was somewhere between 20 and 40. If that's the case, and it's changed from that to 70% in the last decade, imagine what it's going to be like 5, 10 years from now. Are we talking 80%, 90%, 95%? The implications are absolutely massive. It means before your phone's rung, before someone sent you an email, before they've sent you a WhatsApp or anything like that, they've Googled you. They've actually gone up and they've searched you. Boom. Where are you? What are you doing? And here's the thing. They looked at your social feeds. They maybe even looked at you on LinkedIn. They looked at the company's office. A whole bunch of things. And that's without you ever knowing about it. Right? What does that mean? It means pretty much that you're in the sales game. If you're in business, you're in sales. And I go one step beyond that. If you're in sales, you're in trust, right? You're in the game of trust. No matter what you do, you might argue, oh, my business is different, I'm unique. Everyone argues that. I have to say, I don't believe it for a second. If you're in business, you're in sales, and if you're in sales, you're in trust. And that doesn't matter whether you're a big corporate or whether you're a small online brand. What's your website? What's your online presence saying about you? Is your website stuck in 2013? Are your Google reviews glowing, or are they absolutely rubbish? Or ghost town empty, basically? Do you even know who's writing stuff about you in your videos and your blogs? How are people responding to that? Can someone essentially feel what you stand for, right? When they look at your online presence, can they see, well, hang on, this is what you stand for? If the answer is not sure, probably not, then I can guarantee you losing sales even without knowing it, right? And that's all major problem. You're losing sales without even realizing it. Because as I say, marketing is sales. And sales starts with marketing. And I said to someone probably earlier this week, marketing, it makes money, right? This person was talking to me about they want to go hire a salesperson, but they don't have a marketing strategy. Well, I'm saying to you, marketing makes money, and the two are entirely closely linked together. So my suggestion, straight up, stop thinking about marketing as the soft stuff, the stuff out there. What I've certainly seen over the years is when things get tough, what's the first part of the business that people cut? Marketing. But here's the thing. Marketing is sales. Sales is marketing. If you cut your marketing team, you cut in your sales team, you cut in your ability to make money. And so that's massively a problem because marketing is absolutely frontline. It's your salesperson who works 24/7, constantly out there. And constantly out there is absolutely true. But they're only constantly out there if you've trained them well to do the job. Your next customer is absolutely not, they hate to disappoint you, but they're not waiting for you to go out and contact them. They're already halfway down the decision path. I said 70%. Let's call it halfway down the decision path by the time they reach out. Your job is very much to make sure that everything they see along the way builds trust and screams, we're the one, come to us. Right? So build trust, scream. I'm not saying go out and scream. Build trust and scream. We're the one. You must come to us. That's where I think small business owners business owners of small and medium enterprises often drop the ball because you've got the skill, you've got the service, you know what you're doing in your business, but your digital footprint may well be weak, and that means your prospects never find out about you. Right? It's the old sort of, I don't know what you call it, the old nutmeg. If no one knows you're out there, pretty soon you won't be. And there's a huge shift from from cold call to content. So in the old days, you led with a call or a pitch. Today, you need to lead with value. And I actually think that's very useful because in a different sphere, you never want to talk about price, price, price. You want to talk about value, value, value. But smart businesses are doing a few things, posting regular blogs that answer real client questions. They are filming short videos, not like this one. This one's too long. Don't use this one. They're filming short videos, 60 to 120-second videos that actually show clients how they solve problems. They're collecting and displaying client reviews all the time, right? Absolutely all the time. They're creating need magnets. They getting guides. They're getting useful downloads on their websites, so people go there and they get their content out of it. And of course, they're sending emails that teach, not tell, right? They're not trying to sell stuff. They're just trying to give value. And hopefully I really hope this is giving value to you. And if it is, make sure you share it with someone else. The smartest ones, of course, take videos like this and then they repurpose it across all their platforms, their LinkedIn, their Instagram, their Facebook, their TikTok, you name it, right? Proposals, emails that they mail out to people, all of the above. And that's pretty much invaluable. Now, what I often hear people say is, oh, I don't have time for that. Now, if you don't, that's not surprising. You're running a business. You're good at running a business. But here's what I do know. The cost of not doing it is absolutely massive. Every time someone looks for you and they can't find you, what do? Do you think they hang around and say, geez, I better go and wait and see if Chris comes back? No, they don't. They go on to the next person. They go on to the person that has spent the time building trust, saying, I'm the one. And that means they don't come back to you because now they've found the person they want. Let's say I'll give you an example. You need a plumber, right? And you hop on your phone on the way home from work or something, do a quick Google search, you find 3 or 4 plumbers and you go for it. If you're not one of them, you're not getting found. If you're not getting found, they're not coming back to you because you've lost the opportunity. So the problem with that is once you've lost it, it's very hard to get it back. The upside, and this is what I want to give you, the solution, if you like, or a solution. Don't freak out because you don't need a full-on digital marketing agency to help you sort this out. You don't need to have a whole TikTok team, right? You just need to plan, you need a decent plan, a few good tools, and to me, a mindset shift. Because and the mindset shift is this: every touch point with your customer is a sales opportunity. Whether it's you as the business owner, whether it's you have a dedicated sales and marketing team, whether it's your frontline staff in a restaurant or cafe, the plumber going out to service, fix the plumbing. Every single person in your team, the driver driving down the highway. How many times have you driven down the highway and you've seen someone that cut you off and the side of the van's got the company logo on it? Do you want to do business with that? It's a bad sales technique. So every single time someone in your business organization touches the customer in the best way, it's a sales opportunity. So if you take with that mindset, you're going to win more deals because every single person in your organization is going to be doing the same thing. So what's the next step? What do you need to do to shift from, hey, listen, sales over there, marketing's over there. What do you need to do? So I would advise, because I'm that sort of guy, keep it simple. Start simple. Number one, Google your own business. What do you find, right? Once you've found it, you can make some decisions. Ask a friend. Ask someone like myself as a coach to review your website. Does it explain clearly what it is that you do, how you do it, why you do it, and why you're the best at it, why they should be coming to you. So that's number two, and so I'm certainly available to help you with that. And then commit to one piece of what I call value-driven content every week, whether it be a blog post, whether it be a video like this, whether it be an email that tells someone, if you're, again, sticking with the plumbing example, you're a plumber. By the way, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, this is how you could unblock your drains by doing X, Y, and Z, right? Just give it to them and do that every single week. Commit to one. If that still, excuse me, if that still feels too hard for you, then let's have a chat. Because what I do is to help business owners like yourself build smart marketing systems that actually work, right? I'm not talking about fluff. I'm not talking about buzzwords. I'm talking about a system that makes your business, when you push the button, you know it's going to work. If that appeals to you, let me know. Jump on, book some time in my diary. I would love to see what's going on in your business. And if I can help you, fantastic. In the meantime, have an absolutely awesome weekend. It's King's birthday on Monday. Enjoy the extra time off if you're getting it. Spend some time with your family. Cheers. All the best. Bye-bye.